Welcome to Q&A, Questions Need Answers. I'm your host, James Munch II. Most people know me as Munch. And on this show, we talk about community culture and politics. We invite honest conversation, critical thinking, and community dialogue. And today, I have fellow NAACPer,
Angela Wynter.
Angela Wynter.
Yes.
Okay, she's running for seat 4, okay, in the city of Miami Gardens.
Yes.
And so, we always start off with getting to know people, you know what I'm saying, and seeing who they really are. And so that's what this conversation is about. It's not necessarily an interview. I like to have conversations, okay? So, I want to get to know you. The audience want to get to know you a little bit better. So tell the people, our listeners a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm a Jamaican born. Came here when I was 19 years old. I'm a mother of 3, a grandmother of 4, and I'm also a widow. And I have a degree in building construction. I went to Miami-Dade College, and then I went back to school, and I just got my teaching degree in May. I graduated from Miami-Dade College also. And I'm a business owner for the last 35 years, a small business owner. I'm a woman of faith. I'm a woman of dignity. I like to cook. I like music. I do like music a lot, both reggae and gospel. So I'm into music.
You can't be Jamaican and not into music.
Some people not. Some people really do not listen to music too much, but I do. I am a big fan of Bojo. I'm a big fan of like Supercat.
Yeah.
I'm that old school.
Yeah, they can judge all they want to. Music is music, okay?
Yes,
Okay.
And I have to say the legend, Bob Marley.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Because I remember
I'm a Peter Tosh, Bob Marley guy.
And even Peter Tosh. So I'm a big fan of reggae music and cultural reggae music too.
Okay.
Yes.
So what was the decision? Let's walk us through the decision for you to run for City of Miami Gardens. Like why you chose to run and why now?
Okay. The reason why I ran in 2024 really,
So you ran before?
Yes, I ran for district citywide seat 5 in 2024. And the reason what made me run, first of all, when I was growing up, my grandmother was undercover politician, to say, when I was growing up in Jamaica. So she always tell me this. She says she works so hard, she labors so hard. So she has to be a labor right in Jamaica. That means the Jamaican National Party. And she says she cannot be a socialist. And socialist is PNP.
Yeah, because you got JNP, PNP.
Yes,
I know a little bit.
So my grandmother always instilled that in me, that you have to work hard for whatever you have. So with that said, after the death of my husband, because of COVID, my husband passed, and my daughter came back from college, and she got married, and she were pregnant, and then she had her baby. I had to sell one of my house in Miami Garden, and I had to go back to my original house where me and my son lives. And my daughter couldn't afford it because, she just came from college, married, baby, daddy passed, everything just happened all at once. So my dad, she couldn't afford to go live on her own. So we invested in an RV, and by the time we bought the RV, they put a lien on. They fined me and say I have to take out the RV out of the back of my yard.
Yeah.
So when I went to the city hall, which let me tell you, it's weird. When I was in Miami-Dade College, about in 2014. The project at that time when they were building the city of Miami Garden.
Yeah.
That was my project to pass my class.
Okay.
I had to go there every Monday and make sure I take pictures. Every rebar they put up, I have to make sure I ask the project manager. Yes, yes. So it's weird that when I went in asking to talk to a councilwoman, somebody to talk, you need, even if they cannot help you, but somebody need to talk to, and I couldn't get no one, not even an aide, to come out and say, oh, this is the reason why, this is the right procedure or what. But I wanted to pay the fine and think I could have pay the $500 go on. But then that one day, they said no. And I look and I saw 3 old ladies coming through the door and they were crying and they had the same issue. And I stand right there and I said, who gonna be the voice for the voiceless? And that's why I decided to run. Never think about running for politics, for office or nothing. I never even think about it. But I knew I had to be a voice for someone and voice for the community. That's the reason why I'm running. And that's what made me more go out and trying to help everyone more. I'm an hairstylist, so I'm always being helping people.
You're a true Jamaican.
Yeah, true Jamaican. I do everything.
You do everything. In 5 minutes, you done said you do hair. You got a degree in building construction. And what was and we went back to school for teaching.
And I've been in the school system from 2014.
Yeah.
I went in the school system and I started being a sub. And I started at Carroll City High School. And I was there for a long time. And I see where I made a lot of changes in those students, and seeing them on the street now turning grown, and they see me, and I remember this one girl, and she was like going down the really bad road.
Really, yeah.
And I used to tell her every day, I said, I love you, and Jesus love you too. And she used to argue, like she used to fuss. Every other word is a curse word out of her mouth. And I keep telling her how much I love her and how much Jesus loved her too. And she started talking to me more, and everywhere she see me, she give me a hug. And she gave me this name. She always said, what's up, Miss Wint Wint? So, for everybody started calling me Wint Wint because of her. So a couple months ago, me and my daughter was having breakfast, and here goes, about 5 of them came in. They're grown now, and they came into the restaurant, and she saw me, and this girl, like, oh my gosh, she let everybody, the restaurant was full, and let everybody nearly start crying, because she said, oh my God, you don't know how this woman really changed my life. And she said, Miss Wint, I love you so much. She hugged me so much that tears started coming to my eyes. But that's what it's all about, loving your people. Yeah. Loving people, and I just have natural love. Sometimes I get so emotional and people don't understand, because I have that passion for people. And again, doing here all these years, standing behind that chair, hearing the stories, people, and helping loved ones, just helping people from far and near. You don't know, and when they walk in and they have a peace, and just like we are sitting here, that calm, peaceful feeling. And when you can give that person that calm and peaceful feeling, that it helps, so they can know that they have a tomorrow to look for. So that's why I'm running, because I know I can help the community, and I am helping the community. Not just show up, I've always been showing up.
And what are some things you would like to change or see in Miami Gardens?
Okay, right now, I want the budget to change. That's on the city hall level. In my district, I need to see better. I want to have better police officers. Yes, I want more police officers, visual, but I want some good ones. Not just being a cop, but better police officers.
Better policing, better training.
Yes, all of that. Because just having them out there and not doing their job, not, remember, we just had a problem when a girl got raped in my district,
Yeah.
you know, and
Over there by Flomo.
Flomo. So the thing is this, to have them not showing up. There is no way someone supposed to walk and being raped just like that. Not in this time.
Yeah.
Not in the city of Miami Garden, period. Because we have so many events. We have the money to put better police on the road. They need to like patrol, not for burglar alone, for or safety, and even the next thing, speeding.
Okay.
On 44th, I drive it, man. I see a couple boys, they just doing drag racing on that road. There is a no. We need speeding police bump on the road. We need speeding stuff. We need more lighting at night. So once we put up more lighting, we won't have evil rape.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
we need more lighting. So stuff like that, I see that I'm going through because I walk through my neighborhood, I drive through my neighborhood, and these are little stuff that we need as a community to make the community safer. Drain, you know, the drainage, the flood right there on 27th Avenue and 159th.
Yeah.
Man, when a little bit of rainfall, you cannot drive through there, especially with a little car.
Yeah.
You understand me? You cannot go through there. So we need a drain field to clean that we need to clean that, keep that clean, especially this hurricane season coming up. We are in hurricane season, really.
Right now, yeah.
So we need all that stuff to be clean and make sure we can prevent flooding in our neighborhood. So there are little stuff that I want to see happen, and go ahead even with the elderlies. The senior citizen need more stuff out there to help them to access, because it's not everybody can come out to their house. My mom, I take care of my mom. I can take care of my dad, but my mom live with me. And right now, I'm going through issues with Social Security, Medicaid for my mom. You understand me? So we need more programs that can help the caregivers to help with the caretakers, you know, for the people who they are taking care of. So, and I want to come with a program even for the caregivers to give them time off, because it's a stressful thing. You know, a lot of people don't understand. Nobody check in for who are taking care of those people, your parents.
Yeah.
Nobody check in. You know, we need those time off. We need to say, how are you feeling? Oh, your mental state today. Because it's very...
It take a toll on you.
It do take a toll. It do take a toll. So that's one of my things that I really want to see to help the caregivers too. And even with the students, like young people, you know, everybody, you know, I believe in higher education. I believe in colleges, but as what my grandmother said when I was growing up, and she said, it's not everybody is fit to go to college. You have a lot of people is good with their hands. Make more trades. You know, I'm at Miami Lakes Technical High School, and I see a lot of boys, you know, a lot of the students, they do mechanic. Make some other program that we can put some of the guys out there, students out there, young people out there, to have a trade. Not just education-wise, but have a trade with their hand, because some of them, they cannot take it. You know, a lot of people cannot take the education part, the book part, but they can take it, they can use their hand. So I want to make sure there are program out there just for the youths. I really want to do that in my community. Not even in Seed 4 only, but in the whole city of Miami Garden. Yes.
So when you talked about the budget, do you see it as you need to, trying to word this the right way, do you think it's a matter of needing more money and the city need more money to add to the budget, or resources need to be reallocated somewhere else or redistributed somewhere else?
Yes, resources need to go to other programs. You don't want to spend too much money on, I'm going to say, on events.
Events. You think it's too much money on events?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So let us put it towards the youth, the elderly, and the lights,
Yeah,
you know,
the lights, yeah.
and put better police officers and put more, service people on the road.
Why you say we need better police?
In the sense of better police, because we have the police officers, but we don't want just to hire anyone in our city.
Any and everybody. Yeah.
We don't. So we want to know that we're hiring people that will be there for the community, that love the community, that the people, when they see them, they're not scared to talk to them. So that's why I said better police officer, better policing on the street. Let them, because it's not, we have good ones there, and I know that because I met a lot of them, and they care for people. Because my car just blew up on 199 on 27th Avenue, catch a fire, and the police came out there. He really told me that, you know what, it won't be all right. So you need police like that to tell you, not
more
just
empathetic, yeah.
Yes, and more caring. So when I say police, better police is with caring and going to make sure we are safe. So that's why I said better police officer. You don't want police do not have patience, because you can say maybe somebody having an episode. And the first thing they decide to do is use their weapon. You want better police officers.
Yeah, I'm trying to circle in my head about different questions, but how long have you been living in Miami Gardens?
Okay, I moved in Miami Garden in 2014.
2014?
Yeah, I always live in North Miami. So, when I came from Jamaica, my aunts and my grandmother, it's not me alone, all my family, we migrated here at the same time. And my grandmother made sure she had somewhere safe for us. And it was in North Miami, and I've been in North, that's where my business is. And I bought my first house in North Miami. So I've been in North Miami all my life since I came from Jamaica.
Yeah, so why are you going to Miami Gardens if you was in North Miami for so long?
Because I sold my house in North Miami.
North Miami, and then that's when you sold it before, and
yes,
then you went
to Miami Garden.
Okay.
Yes, and but my kids all three of my kids, they went to North Miami Elementary. Then it's weird. Then my oldest daughter, she went to Turner Tech. My son, he was from North Miami he didn't go to North Miami. He went to Westview. So they finished at Westview Elementary. He went to Coral City for performing arts. He didn't go to high school. He wanted to go to the high school, middle school, but then he went to Hialeah, and he graduated from American High. So, and my youngest daughter, she graduated from Miami, Michael Crop. So she graduated from Michael Crop, and now she's teaching at Michael Crop.
Oh, that's
yes.
dope.
So I have we educate her too. She's an educator, a theater teacher.
Oh, she's a theater teacher.
Yes.
Okay, makes sense. So I'm trying to think. We already talked about, what you would like to see different in Miami Gardens. Why should people vote for you?
People should vote for me because I always show up. Dignity, love, and I feel everyone pain. Just like I said, I'm a widow. There's a lot of widows there. Widow and widower, There's a lot of residents taking care of their parents.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of single parents out there in the city of Miami Garden. There's a lot of a person to think about how you're going to pay your next mortgage the next day.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people out there. A lot of people wondering how they're going to pay their light bill out there. A lot of small business owner out there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why everything I mention, somebody's out there facing the same thing that I'm facing. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be that person to advocate for all these different individuals. So that's why I need their vote. That's why I know I'm going to show up. That's why I know I'm going to be there for the community. I'm always there. I'm not just there because it's election.
I get that.
I'm not there because, I want to be in office. I'm not there because I'm not popular. I'm not the popular one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have politicians behind me.
Mm-hmm.
I have God. I have Jesus. I have me and Jesus. And people believe in what I do. People believe in the standard. People believe that I am, I'm going to say this. I was a very shy person. I always do stuff behind the scene.
Mm-hmm.
I never liked the light and the prime. No,
mm-hmm.
I'm never that type of person. But I will make things happen.
Mm-hmm.
I will make things happen behind the scene. But now I feel like I need to come out of that shell and stand up because I love people and I'm going to make it happen for them. And as a mother, grandmother, I have one son.
Mm-hmm.
And I name him after me. His name is Angelo. And I know I raised a really good boy. Mm-hmm. Young man right now, because he's a man. He's 33. So I know I raised that young man, that from a young boy to a man today. Mm-hmm. And I know I raised that good man. So I know I will do good for the community and my church.
What church you at?
I go to a church in Friendship Holiness, right there on 54th on 24th Avenue, Northwest, right down the street from here. And my overseer is Overseer Long, and my pastor is Christian Long. And I've been going there for 28 years. So, and I'm very involved in that church. I'm very involved in a lot of stuff. So dignity is where I stand. Mm-hmm. And putting a little different person on the dais, because I'm different.
You're different.
And I'm different, yes. So putting a different flavor, it will help. And I'm going to say this, I fight for immigration. I do a lot of citizenship drive. I partner up with Flick. I do volunteer for Flick a lot. And I fight for all immigrants, not just some, but all. Because again, I tell you, I'm an immigrant. So I believe in everyone have a fair chance mm-hmm. to become a U.S. citizen mm-hmm. of this country we call America that we love.
All right, so I'm going to have you look into this camera, and you're going to give these people like a 30-second, 1-minute pitch as to why they should vote for you. And we're going to close out.
Yes. My name is Angela Wynter, and I'm running for council seat in the beautiful city of Miami Gardens, seat 4. My number is 165. And the reason why you need to vote for me, because you're going to vote for dignity. You're going to vote for love. And you're going to vote for somebody who show up. Not just come in, but always there to be with you and serve for you. And going to be that face. Going to work as hard as she can. Not somebody that live in the community. Work in the community. And shop and play in the community. So when you call 305-610-7163, it's a minute away. I used to tell the teachers of my kids that I'm always 5 minutes away. So I'm going to say I'm 1 minute away from coming to serve you. And I believe in community first. So I put the people first and not politics, because I'm a servant. So vote for me. Remember, Punch 165 is winter time.
You heard it. You heard it here first. Angela Wynter, seat 4, City of Miami Gardens. All right, y'all check it out. Y'all can find this interview as well as all the rest of the interviews on YouTube. Q&A, questions need answers. We also on Instagram and Facebook. You can follow us. Join Q&A and Q&A, questions need answers on Facebook. So I look forward to y'all supporting our channel. Follow, like, and subscribe. And, we'll have more interviews to come. So check us out. Peace.